What is this? Okay, good. It looks like I just milked nothing. I should probably not do that in town. Just like jack off in the town square. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, whoa! What the fuck is this? Got him! I've just been drifting around, being led by circumstances. No, that's not right. In Ave, you helped Bart when he needed it. I can't keep a fucking straight face, this awful writing. Drifting, kind of like me. Holy shit. Oh no! Oh, we're not quite dead yet. Don't worry though, I have a telescope equipped. The sprite tells me it's a lady, but the face tells me it's a man. Do that Dr. Girlfriend voice. Yesterday my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was gonna burn down. You there, ugly kid. Every kid is ugly.
What? These aren't special in any way. There goes the potion! Oh!
It's a perfect fit. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's gonna be a problem. 24 people have died. We might not finish the campaign now. Oops. I never equipped the chainsaw. I never equipped the chainsaw! Oh my god. I didn't stab that man with a chainsaw. I just made chainsaw noises as I hit him with an axe. Holy fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, he'll have the key for sure. Police! Nobody move! Like I kicked his knee bone or something.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Armor broken, what the fuck? Just kicked that board and my clothes exploded. Arcanum.
Damn it. Stop. You totally fucked it up.
Well, you fucked me, dog. We're not getting in now. You blew it, old man. Holy shit, you blew it. Wow, and it's just his face. Oh. No! I can't take you seriously when your planet's called Choco. Welcome to Choco, keep your nose clean. Is your planet named after candy?
Spell shit in hindsight. That went pretty good. The hell is this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place torch if you crave the void. Okay.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I fucked that up. A whole bunch.
Hi there, we're back in Edithel. We're working on our, oh, we have a police station. I forgot about that.
We're continuing work on the grand dining hall here, though, right above the stinky sheep pasture. I'm sure that'll be well received. But we need the glass before we can flood it with magma. I think that's going to look really nice. Well, I mean, we already did it with the temple to Zethel the Hot, Zero the Hot. I think that looks nice. But yeah, once we get the grand dining hall, we have the tables. Well, actually, no, we don't have these tables. There's enough to eat and dine, relax, adventure. I don't want to make it the dining room till it's done because I don't want people like jacking off in the trenches here while we flood it with lava, so... It'll take a little bit while we wait for the glass. How far we've come since that green glass hallway. I like to think, though, that the green glass with the magma gave this hallway like a nice green light. And then, like, over here it's a more, like, I don't know, clean yellow or maybe a red-white. I'm not sure what natural light magma would cast in a cave, but... Tell you what I didn't do, this. I said I was going to sign these coffins manually. Didn't do that. That was a fucking lie, I told you. There's always next time. Okay, we've got our citizens militia here, and then I think the police. I have shitty wooden swords. Where's the police station? It's downstairs. And then we need a jail for them, which we might be able to put here, actually. I would say maybe 10 jail cells we need to account for. Let's see what that would even look like. That wouldn't look good. Don't have any room. So I could probably make a much more compact jail, but I feel if you're going to make a jail, if it's not there to punish people, because if you're going to punish people, just beat the shit out of them with a hammer. I feel if you're going to make a jail, it has to be incredibly decadent. Actually, I guess there's a lot of room over here. Problem solved. This is going down more. Okay. Actually, hang on. Maybe I can try something like this. I'm doing a bad job at mapping this out. Brain's letting me down.
Then we'll probably go with engravings to keep them happy. Yeah, it's a little bigger than 10, obviously, but I like that. There's kind of room to expand if we need to. I don't think we'll need to. So let's get that jail dug out. How much wood do we have? Because it's wood and just workshop capacity, stalling out the glass. There we go. There's some wood still. So jail goes underneath the police station and library. Which makes sense. I mean, if there's some unruly tavern patrons, you just drag them right in. I think it'll mostly be residents of the fort that would be subject to justice, though. Not sure if zombies visiting and shit. And that'll take a minute to engrave that all, but that'll be well received. Should be a lot of mastercraft stuff. Stinky troll I didn't throw away. That'll sort itself out. Because we just don't really go above ground, do we? Where are you off to, mister? I wonder if he's actually going to leave the map through the cave. Where are you off to? I live down here. He is a cave creature. Yep, there he goes, just wandered off the map. If it isn't a desert titan, hello? Gamstu Zesuthmla. Ukukso, there's too many words in there I didn't like saying. A great hairy tarantula. It has large mandibles, and it moves deliberately. Its dark green hair is long and straight. Beware its poisonous bite. That should be up on the surface. Doesn't it shoot webs? I'm not fucking afraid of you, homie. I'm gonna throw the whole army at you. Poisonous bite is a little concerning, but I have a lot of fucking axe lords. And I also have another 40 militia with them, so... As soon as he's in the stairwell, we'll begin the attack order. So a Forgotten Beast wouldn't trigger weapon traps, but a Desert Titan might. So, if the army doesn't get there in time, he might shred himself in the hallway of fun. Come on, you little shit. I closed the gate, so you have to take the stairwell. No ramp for you. The terrain of the volcano makes it really easy to, Makes it really easy to catch people. It takes them forever to path around. Just take the stairs. You fucking crumb bum, let me fight you. It's the highway. You know the way to go. Come on. You little shit. Too good for my road. I didn't finish it, but that's besides the point. Oh, he's flying now. Huh, I think he just killed something. Shouldn't have been migrants, we're in late winter. Just some wildlife, maybe? Some emus? Yeah, I don't think this thing even realizes that I live here. I think it just wandered onto the map. Oh. Terrible idea, alert. Throw the whole army on it. I'll probably lose a couple of recruits, but... Once an axe lord or two gets in there, we should be fine. I mean, yeah, it's got... The mandibles probably stand a good chance of going through, like... maybe even iron could stop it. The steel for sure should protect them, but not everyone's in steel yet. Dwarves are going to be a little grumpy having to fight in the sun, but... I mean, he struggles to catch an emu, so I have high hopes for my army. This one's a little underwhelming just because he won't come down. There we go. Dead. The desert titan bites the human poet in the nose. Okay, he killed one of my visitors. There we go. The recruit hacks the desert titan in the cephalothorax with his iron battle axe, and the injured part is cloven asunder. That might be important on a spider, I'm not sure. Oh, he's dead. Good hustle, fellas. We're gonna want that cleaned up. Yeah, it's really weird they love to go the long way around instead of taking this beautiful glass bridge I made. You know, it's a shame that the glass is so hard to make, because I would probably do... If I was really rich, I'd do the opposite, as I would go glass on the sidewalks and then engravings in the middle everywhere, and then flood each floor with magma. I think that would be really stylish, but we do not. I think maybe if I added extra workshops, we could pull it off quicker, but I need 13 clear glass. I have 16, so there's another one, and then each circle gets easier. I'm a little concerned about people sleeping in here. Because with the barracks... actually, maybe they're not allowed to sleep in that barracks. Oh, they are. They're allowed to sleep there, so... 40 dudes sharing these beds, there should be enough free apartments. So I'm not sure why I saw a guy sleeping in the hospital. Maybe it's just a beautiful bed. The one downside is because I made the prison here. Now I'm not sure what to do with, Did they change this? It used to be opaque, and like one of the top mods on Steam was to make the engraving icon transparent. But now that the prison's down here, I don't have anything we can do in the old hospital here. You know, I didn't think that through. I didn't think that through at all, because we have to put it here for the well water. Because people can bring them booze, but it's not a guarantee. So there are just a bunch of spooky empty bedrooms down here. Oh well. Changing plans. So what's that, 12? Yeah. So still a lot of space. We're just gonna carve this all open. Some sort of communal space, I don't know what. Because I could construct something too. I always like to tunnel into the walls, but I could construct walls. That could be someone's bedroom, I don't know who. There's definitely a few rooms in the old town I just have no desire to retrofit. Like, we took the old Baron's house. Well, this was supposed to be the mayor's house after we had a Baron, but then the Baron died and the mayor moved back. This is supposed to be someone's house, but now it's the little guild hall for metalsmiths. Yeah, I don't know what we'll do with this. I kind of like this as the jail, though, but it's not near the well water, is it? You know, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Because no one's near the well to give them water anyways. If it isn't a vile force of darkness. Also not something I fear with our passive defenses. Especially if it's the crossbow dwarves, goblins again, they're no threat. They might wing the migrant wave, but which would suck. But. Yeah, there's a lot of open spaces in the old city. I'm not quite sure what to do with that. I mean, we could just wall it off, really. We could just wall it off. Oh, they're not even in yet. I'm not sure what we'll do with this. I mean, a ghost. What the hell? There's a goblin hidden. What the fuck? Never seen that before. Oh, well, good luck with that, fella. Homeboy's gonna step on the saw blade. Toulon Semerlicket. I think I've got that engraved. Ghost just sucker punched my fucking manager. He was pushed back by the stink. You don't deserve to live in NFL then. A little stinky. What are we off to, fellas? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could make this the prison. I kind of want to make it like houses for the police, but it's a weird amount. 5, 11, 14, 17, 16? Never seen this much shit in hot power before. A couple of people having nervous breakdowns. Not much you could. Well, there's a lot you could do about that, but you know me. I treat my citizens like dog shit. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna cap off that well. These guys will have to be fed appropriately. So this gives us a little nook for food. Actually, shit, I think it's better to give a stockpile in each one. We'll carve this out just in case. Because I can make these stockpiles that then feed the stockpiles in here if I set it up right. So like the guards or the orderlies would come down and grab like a biscuit and put it in your room for you, and you would eat that, and then once it's empty, a guy would come and put another one in. And dwarves eat so irregularly, that should work. The one issue, I suppose, is that we'll wind up with like a barrel of booze in each room. That's a lot of liquor. Another vile force of darkness has arrived. Not too worried either way. I should be. Knowing my hubris, they'll just walk right through those saw blades sooner or later. But not today. Yeah, so I'm actually going to cap this off. We don't need this well anymore. I mean, I can keep it, but... I'm assuming the furniture stockpile has been filled up about... Yeah, I'm fucking so mad they put the ballista arrows here and not in the ballista room. And at 179, I should have spare haulers finally. We could make this an abandoned furniture warehouse, actually. When we cap it off... What are you, diorite? Diorite. Needs an adjacent wall, then you level the door, and it's a rather expansive furniture warehouse here with, I suppose, a well if you get thirsty going through it. Big Indiana Jones warehouse, you could get lost. That will take a while to dig through, though. Just because I want it to be square for no real reason, we'll actually diorite this off. Oh, but it was paused. Yeah, we'll probably want to dump all this shit, so. I think he's visiting. No, they're the baddies because there's a bunch of them. Okay. Let's go entire army. Stairway's a real fucking mess. The whole don't dump bodies thing, I could probably roll that back now that the town's relatively safe and we have the volcano garbage dump, but maybe not. Alright, confirm. Only 7. That should be enough to break the siege. I think we have a double-decker siege right now, but the first one may have actually been broken by the traps. And like an irresponsible leader, I just won't look at it. I won't watch what happens. I want engravings because they have to love every second they spend in jail or they'll snap. And this will actually be wood, so it looks like a pallet they put the food on. Specifically, I will make it out of maple. Yep, and the inside of the cell is also perfect. I don't even have enough furniture to fill this up, so this should last us forever. I mean, we're really approaching the end of the fort. We're pretty much just trying to become a mountain home at this point. I've generally accomplished everything I wanted to. We learned a couple things, too. We did the screw pumps to irrigate the pasture. I had a couple over-the-top schemes that didn't pan out, like we never really set up lavish meals for our moods. You okay there, champ? So one hand's fucked up. He'll be fine, probably. I never liked that guy anyways, always showing off in his perfectly white silk uniform. Fucking decadent goblin. Asks people if they've been to the Cloud District or whatever the fuck they say on this planet. That's weird. Can't build on a diagonal. I doubt that, but maybe. Either someone was standing right here or you actually can't build on a diagonal, which I've never noticed, because you can dig on a diagonal for sure. That's how we crack open the magma channels. That's why they're just on the ground, so I never actually demolished it. I'm going to up the work order for booze because it's going to be able to spread out. There's less than 700 drinks and you're allowed to make drinks. But they aren't. I have 820 plump helmets, but they won't make booze out of it. Or the still is busy, I'm not sure. We can discontinue these farms because we have the other farm now in the pasture. This is like an older agricultural center. If anything, this is probably an appropriate amount of farmland for the fortress. Over in the pasture is probably way too much. Everything but siege arrows and, well, everything but siege stuff. So they should really go to town moving that over, I think. How's that prison? It's gonna be a bit. "16 jail cells." So that's 16 beautiful beds. 16 doors. They'll need beautiful chains. How are we doing on gold? Because it'll mostly be gold. I think obsidian's valuable too, but maybe gold. I think gold might beat obsidian. 588, it's all going to be gold. "16 gold thrones." "Gold chain," that's what you'll be restrained in. Much to your delight. Everyone in the fortress has a bit of a BDSM streak. So, table, chair, chain. The door, everything will be engraved. I'm not sure if they'll need a cabinet or anything in a jail. Keeping your prisoners secure, keeping them happy. Bed, some food. Chair and table, high quality furniture, smoothing and engraving. Oh man, I could encrust everything in their room with gems, and then I would be fucking just ecstatic like this guy. Wonderful. Just a nice Krug smash drawing there. Designated, yeah, you could go a well, but... He can move in a 3x3 centered on his chain, which would be pretty hard to jam everything in there, including a well. Oh man, I could make the entire dungeon a temple so they're allowed to pray? Holy hell. Let's not get too carried away there. Table, throne. I think that's it. Need the beds, but we might have spares. I won't take a chance though. 16 beds. And gold doors. There we go. Maybe stockpiles. Once prepared meals. And there's drinks. And then I think maybe once I appoint a captain of the guard is when we'll start arresting people, but we'll have to see how many outstanding criminals there are, because some people might just get the shit kicked out of them. And frankly, just to heap a little more misfortune on the people of Edithel, I'm just going to let that happen. So I think I want this stockpile to pull from this, and then the one in each jail cell pulls from this. So it's like a chain of deliveries. And I just realized that we didn't actually put stockpiles yet in these kitchens. Yeah, no drinks. And no seeds. That'll complicate the farm. So the ingredients of food go here, and this is the finished stuff. And then up here in the dining hall, they pull from downstairs. They take from this one. You from this one as well. You also. This is the booze. It's here. Then we should be able to discontinue the old kitchen, which is actually quite expansive. I will miss it. Same thing with the food and booze stockpiles here. Confirm removal. Confirm removal. Confirm removal. Some turkey tallow. That should be at the soap factory. I want a seed stockpile right here. But no barrels. Because seeds get very confused with barrels. Because if they pick up a barrel to pull out the seed bag, and then that means the barrel is busy. So everybody else stops what they're doing until the barrel is available. So just free-floating bags. You stockpile, delete stockpile. Butcher shop. I'll keep the tanner. I'm getting rid of this. Butcher and then the tanner. I mean, this is, yeah, if you don't like the cramped quarters in the city, you can come out and work in the pasture. It's a little more roomy. If you're an outdoorsy type. Low ceiling is the only complaint I have about the pasture. It'd be nice if it was a pretty nice high ceiling. Maybe paint the ceiling blue with dimple cups so the animals think they're outside. Because that's definitely how it works. That was like probably a good 10 migrants. Wow. Would be pretty neat if we make it over 200. That'll be a bit of a milestone for me in my Dwarf Fortress career. I normally kill the poor bastards off very early. Looks like this is being passed down the chain properly. Yeah, perfect. And then we just set up a food and drink stockpile in each jail cell. And then they pull, and that'll fucking take forever, unfortunately. Petition, don't be a band. The Coven of Skirts. We already have a temple for the Coven of Skirts, but I think their artifact was stolen. A temple complex, which is 10k, I think. This is the Coven of Skirts. Yeah, they have to get only 2k. Okay. Yeah, their artifact got nicked. I'll just put a gem on it. Actually, sorry, what are you a temple of? It's always fun to suit it. The Coven of Skirts. Coven of Skirts is about love, so maybe they should have the glory hole. It's a nice loving gem. Quartz, pyrite, rock crystals, zircon, red zircon. Round, brilliant cut red zircons. Let's see if that pumps it up. I don't have high hopes, but... Get some more glass, I hope. Yeah. This place is gonna be jumping. It actually congregates the meeting places really well too, because we have the grand dining hall, and then the non-denominational temple, and then the hospital, and the cemetery. So, like, if you need to be around other dwarfs, this is the fucking place to do it. They're not even trying. They're not even trying to fill up the furniture stockpile, and I've observed that earlier in NFL too. Sometimes they just won't drain a stockpile when I tell them to. Like, there should be no siege stuff in here. Like, everything's been disabled on the siege and furniture category, but they're not hauling. And I'm not sure how to prioritize that task. Not that we desperately need it, just I want to see it done, preferably. Get that glass put in. Nothing but glass would have looked really cool, but it would have taken way too long to make all that glass. You know what? There's not really a lot else to do in the fortress. Let's just try to ramp up our glass production. So what are you, an ashery? Yeah. Potash from ash, lye for the soap. Wood furnace should be making charcoal, but maybe we have enough. The vigorous communion needs a temple too. The temple did not cut it, but we can just give them some chairs, maybe? Does the Vigorous Communion have one already? There it is. And what are they one of? The Awe-Inspiring Cathedral. That's fucking a little arrogant of a name. Sure, what is your cult? Vigorous Communion. The Vigorous Communion worships fortresses and war. You know what? I haven't engraved any of the old temples. That'll pump it up easy peasy. I said I was smoothing and not engraving. Let's not get too carried away here. If it isn't Bitrak Sedmesadast, a towering crab made out of glass. Poison gas. It's a bit of a weak combination, so he might actually be nearby. Nope. Down in the Battle Royale. Fuck you. Too fucking bad. Fortresses and war. I would give them fortifications, but we actually need to get the points with engravings. Actually, you know what? I will do with fortifications, but then I'll engrave the floor instead. So yeah, I need the Sword of the Clay statue down. I think someone actually got cursed tipping this over. Need these obsidian tables for the booths down in the Grand Dining Hall. We're almost ready to let people eat in there. McDonald's is almost open for business. And these wood furnaces will also speed up our ability to make steel, too. Once we are done with the glass shit. And this is a ashery. I need a barrel. Sorry, was that a barrel or a bucket? That better be, He is dehydrated, ironically. He's a brewer. I think he had a nervous breakdown and then just stopped fulfilling his own needs. Not my fault. Ooh, two forgotten beasts are fighting each other. Ah, it's over. I see the corpse already. Now... yeah, we're up to 6 grumps. We're at 195, though. If I can survive a migrant wave, like... probably autumn, we might break 200. Mason's throwing a tantrum. That's not the best situation to be in, unfortunately. Where are my engravers right now? Ah, prison, right? Prison's still under construction? Yeah, prison's still in construction. This is not filled with booze. Let's make sure that tavern stays stocked, fellas. It's a lot of bones we're hiding in there, apparently. Turn the screw press. This room serves no purpose now, but many don't, so... off. I thought that was a masterpiece getting destroyed, but it looked like that mason got grumpy and tipped something over. That's gonna fucking... it's gonna be a mystery what the fuck that was. What do I need for the asher? Bucket or barrel? Buckets will be easy. Barrels will be a little hard because the stockpiles are always wanting them. But maybe not. Just build a bunch. Ashery. Empty barrel. Alright. And a pot would suffice, I believe. But we'll make barrels. Fucking solid gold barrels, no less. You could put a well-crafted gold barrel in the jail cell drink stockpile, and you might admire it, but that'll be hard to arrange that we specifically use that barrel. So instead, we're just going to make ones out of wood. 10 of them. We're a little not full on wood. And I think there's a lot of wood on the surface still, but it's getting farther and farther away from our entrance, so that's dangerous for the woodcutters and the haulers. I want to say it's actually the ashery that's slowing us down too, because they make potash and then they make pearl ash. Want some buckets too. Huh, it's a fucking tree growing right in the entrance. That's neat. Say, fungi wood spread all the way up to the surface from the cavern because we opened the cavern up. Oh, never mind. There's a fucking bunch of wood right by the highway. Wowie. That's great. Holy hell. Yeah, there's a lot more wood than I expected. This is not going to endear us to the elves, but we don't trade with them. They just come to visit, like loafs. Layabouts, deadbeats. Go get that wood. Right, I said we were going to engrave. Please don't engrave the glass. They might rip it up. But I do want fortifications on the other side. Assuming that it won't pull in that lava. This is of war, so I can just put a weapon on it. A masterpiece bronze battle axe, commemoration of the Serpent Wars. Oh, they're actually engraving the marble. I did not know that. Wow. That is really cool. That is really cool. Still need those asheries, though. Need a spare barrel. Can't even make an ashery out of rock. It needs to be blocks because we couldn't use the orthoclase like the wood furnaces. Alright, where's this glass shit? I'm not even sure if I need to do that to make them work parallel. But I'll do it out of habit, just to play it safe. There we go. That looks pretty fucking fugly, but maybe it looks nicer in 3D. Excellent. I agreed to build a temple complex. I might need to build the whole thing. Yep, temple complex is 10k. That's a tall fucking order. But the Serpent Wars are an important part of our history. I do need some marble blocks, unfortunately, to maintain this motif. Where's some marble I can rip up? It'd need to be a lot, unfortunately. 35. Where am I going to get 35 marble blocks? The answer is nowhere easy without putting a giant hole somewhere else in the fortress. And technically using that marble... Ooh, you goofy little fucker. It's the boss. Ugar Postquiet. Where are you off to? You better be praying. Because if you're here to steal shit... I'm going to let it happen because I don't have an effective police force. Alright, you're just praying. You're just praying. Nomal Sibrek needs a statue carved of him. There you go. There's our 3 asheries, even though some of them are obsidian, and yeah, I mean, Workshop's the one thing that looked weird in obsidian. I know there's a Steam mod that makes the floors invisible, so your workshops blend a little more with your decoration, but I also appreciate that they stick out so you can find them more easily. Ooh, what's this? Just a bunch of leather I've collected over the years? Okay. Not as exciting as I'd hoped. Everybody's busy doing something. Store item in stockpile. What are you carrying? Oh, he's got some logs. Right, because we just chopped down a giant forest topside. Okay. The hell is this? Rotten Dralfa. What's a Dralfa? It's a massive creature. They don't actively seek fights, but are huge creatures, about the weight, half the weight of an elephant. So it's a gigantic cave horse. A large grazer with a thick mane that feeds on the tops of the tower cab mushrooms. So I don't know, like a cave giraffe, and there's some dwarfs trying to fight one. Interesting. There you go, 6. We were at like 8 or 9 grumps earlier. Yeah, get that wood stockpile filled up. We need it. Get that glass, get that steel production going. I think I queued up, right? The work orders for steel last time? Yeah, forged steel. Okay. We do need marble. I think I've consumed our whole stockpile of marble in our pig iron production. Bars? No, it'd be a stone. I have 14 marble. Rock blocks, please, out of marble. That'll drain, definitely, all of our rocks, but... I think one place we were getting a lot of marble of was here, wasn't it? No, that's obsidian. I think marble was mostly by the crack then. Yeah, there's some marble there. There's some marble there. Plenty of marble here still for us. Malachite. I want to say that's an ore of copper. Even more marble here. Yeah, perfect. I found a bunch of marble. We just didn't have the manpower to dig it up. And I wouldn't necessarily say we do now, but we're going to fucking try. Oh yeah, marble's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Beautiful. The one downside is we won't be extending the magma. We could and just lay down green glass, which we will. I actually changed my mind. I'm gonna save it because there's a good chance a magma crab might pop out on us. Hold together, old girl. There we go. Let's take the army off duty. Because they are actually all on constant right now. Off duty. Drop it on the ground like the bums you are. It's fucking weird down there. Oops, oops. That's gonna go out into the fucking cavern. Oh. Well, that's a no-go. I would have to go down there, chop down that tree, which is relatively safe. And then floor this off so the magma can flow. I think I can do it. I think I can pull it off. Assuming that a lumberjack can get all the way there before he gets ambushed by serpent men, which might be a problem, so I'll have the army ready to rush out there and fight the serpent men. Guess they can't put the fucking clothes on if we just stare at this menu though, can they? Alright, he chopped it down. I looked away for a moment. And he didn't die to serpent men, which is great. So let's see if we can put a floor down. We'll also need to wall it off. Fuck. Okay. Floor. With microclimb. And then we plug this up and that'll let the magma flow safely. I think there's a chance that this goes down all the way. No, because it'd be open space, but I can see the slope. So this should be self-contained trench. Masterpiece steel. There we go. They made all the clear glass, which I think was specifically an order large enough. Lead ubble shed. Let's get the clear glass. I was going to place a slab first. Emerald Sibrick. I don't have enough clear glass. Did I miss Cat? I'm way off. To rest. A lot of marble. They just got to make it into blocks for me. Yeah, I guess in hindsight, it's like, oh, it's hard to find flexstone. It's like, I did turn a lot of marble into my beautiful floors. And we can rip that back up to make flex. But I think we're okay. There's a lot of marble up by the caldera. Okay, so nobody should be stuck down there. Having some trouble with that floor. Are you praying? You're just praying. Okay, well, fuck you. Legendary Steel Gauntlet again? Okay. That gotta be put to rest soon. Our summer migrants, I think, will put us over 200. The population cap is 250, and we could increase that if we really wanted to have a just unmanageable amount of dwarves. I really stopped thinking anything of them. Someone lost their leg here. It's best not to think about it. Don't dig when you're standing on it. You're just praying again, aren't you? Okay. There's a chance she'll fall in if she doesn't move during the dig. Where are my marble blocks? Well, I need more, so let's go with like 50. Ah, yes, because one rock makes 4 blocks, so this won't chew too much. Don't you fall in. I think he stopped because she's praying right there. What a bitch. I mean, we'll just make another 100. Why the fuck not if we have 3 workshops? And based on those masterpiece announcements, is the charcoal is helping us get through the pig iron quickly. Collect sand, yeah. I have a lot of discs, so let's get this going. There we go. Stop praying. There's work to be done. I'm out of obsidian, so those obsidian work orders won't be completed. I don't know why these iron doors haven't been constructed yet. I'm guessing maybe the furnaces are busy working on steel. How are we doing here? Wrestlers? Wrestlers? Oh man, they're not even... The axe skill hasn't overpowered their wrestling skill yet, which means they are very bad at using an axe. What's the soap situation here? There's no soap available. Maybe we don't have a soap order? Make soap from tallow. Oh. Maybe just 195 dwarves go through soap at a decent rate. Make it all muddy. Slopped up. Masterpiece seal. Man, my armor smith is really fucking good at his job. How's the gold shit coming? Nobody's doing that either. Maybe we're just really busy with steel. Guy's praying his heart out. $14 per side, and I only have 12 blocks, but I have 12 blocks, which is pretty good. Not sure why that became forbidden, but unforbidden, dump it, please. Yeah, it's his office, he's just never there. He has other shit to do. Oh, there's the soap. Man, look at all that soap we made. Holy shit. Put that in storage, homeboys. Let's demolish this well just so people have to go bathe at the hospital. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Because if we get that well gone, we can access this final wall chunk that's bugging me. But they will not move the furniture over. I really don't like that. I like that it's probably the most utilitarian room in the whole fortress is the forge, and as a volcano fort, it's probably the most important room in the fortress. And I just didn't really put any effort into decorating it. I just wanted that room up and running as soon as possible. What's this? I see some miasma. No, just the floor's purple. I will evict you from my fucking town if you don't get out of the way. You've been praying for like 2 months. I'm gonna miss my fucking... They're gonna withdraw their template application if this takes too long. I wonder if we can get enough masterpiece engravings to kick us up, but we'll definitely want to bring the masterpiece axe back. What's the humans? They might have some whips. I don't have any spare armor. I was actually going to try to offload some of the old bronze shit. Where'd it go? That's weird. Are they really wearing it all? Do I have no to spare? Bins. There you go. There's no way you're carrying that all up by yourself. Will not stop meditating. I want to see if the price goes up in real time as we engrave. It didn't. It's going to be close. Might be a little tricky to get that up to 10K. You know what? I want every piece of soap in the fortress stored here, so just set it to 20, and then we have a work order to make 20. There we go. Hopefully the soap lasts a long time, but maybe not. People don't either, they just don't make any soap and they wing it, that's what I normally do, or soap's a real pain, like as you saw when I tried to make it with the rock and that oil, but making it from animal tallow, if you have a good enough pasture, I think is a good idea. Apparently, one of my surgeons is a turkey. Get the fuck out of the hospital. Mimcot pleat pillars, you piece of shit. If I was clear glass, I would have made some more of myself by now. I would not have, apparently. That's why I'm not crystal clear glass. Alright, no attacks to worry about, so we can take you guys back off duty. Holy shit, finally. Just need somebody to dig that up before our friend goes on another prayer spree. It's just the best tile to pray on. It was paused. I'm an idiot. That's taking a long time to dig. It was paused. These people just out and about in the mushroom forest. We got a wood finally, because this should really be going full blast here. Nope, there's actually too much wood. Someone's been taken by a Feymood. I think I have one of everything, so he'll find his appropriate workshop. Is this a guild hall? What's over here? I forget. This is the Craftsdwarf Guild Hall. They're sort of they gather around a little artifact anvil that we crafted years ago. Where the fuck is the miner? It's an emergency, guys. Someone tried to, there we go. Someone tried to dig it out once and that asshole was preying on it. Okay, let's get that display case up. I want a shield and an axe. We can do obsidian on each side and then have some chairs to pump up the value the rest of the way, hopefully. I have enough gold to make a shitload of gold shit. Get the fuck away from there. Listening to story from whom? Where's the miner? The guy that needs to dig this has to hurry. The clock is ticking. Where is he? There he is. Don't you fucking stand on that tile. Get out of the way. There. It's done. What a harrowing adventure. So, yeah, one weapon, one shield. Oh, would a shield be its own thing, or would it be armor? No, it's its own thing. I swore I saw shields. Was it a weapon as well? Nope. I have an artifact bow. Sure. The bow symbolizes our ability to overcome, because we always fight those ranged goblins. And an artifact weapon for sure will pump us up to 10,000, so that'll make the war temple pretty fanciful. Are you here to tell me that you're going to bring me better whips next year? Because that's what I want. Thanks, homie. Well, get there. Where is he? There. Drew Tech. What's all this other shit? I wanted whips. Maybe I forgot to talk to him last year. Shit. Oh, that's no good. Oh, fiddlesticks. Did I see some whips? Shitty ones. Get out. What's Bessamong have this year? Different flavors of shit. Yeah, I don't care about this. Take that and get out. See ya. Just give them an overflowing crate of Bill and Mastercrafts. I have no time to deal with you, human. Good day. Have some mushroom wine and then fuck off. Let's get that floor placed, please, before the magma crabs creep in. Thank you. 2145. Recognize High Priest. Random peasant. And one of the cooks, one of the cheesemakers is also a member of this religion. Masterpiece pedestal with a masterpiece axe, and then... Okay, it does have the bow on display. It's just invisible for some reason. But yeah, these guys are good to go. And the temple complex is the highest value rating for a temple, so they'll never need anything bigger for their needs. Dwarf, mercenary, zombie, human, poet, necromancer. Terrifying world we live in. God damn it, make more glass. Literally zero progress on the gold stuff. I'm not sure why. Oh no. Oh no. I bet you I don't have gold. I bet you it's referencing the ones placed on the ground. I can make gold blocks instead. And I should have done that. Because that would have made it easier to differentiate. How awkward. Where else is the fucking gold? The library's made it of gold. That'll be a lot harder to do. Actually, I think you can do it under furniture once it's placed. Might not be able to put it back under the furniture. It'll be the tricky part when the walls are blocks. Well, the walls are bars. Goes to show how much gold we have that I wasn't using blocks. It's 25 bars, which should make a lot more gold than we need for now. I hope, maybe not. Cave wheat. If I was more responsible, I could be making different kinds of booze. But I'm not. I'm a deadbeat. Yeah, never occurred to me to make metal blocks. Wish there was a way to mass deconstruct. Maybe there is. No. Get out of the way. Hey, why are they throwing the fucking chairs out? Hold on just a goddamn second. The hell was that? They might have actually dumped a couple when I wasn't looking. Terrifying stuff. Well, this is getting dumped too, don't do that. God, how many gold bars may I have dumped by accident? Shit. No, these ones weren't considered dump. What the fuck? You guys were fulfilled, right? You met your criteria? Agreed to build a temple complex. Now I need to finish theirs. 3,600, and we learned that we can engrave. That one we might not finish in time. I left that sitting for a couple months, but almost done this. Dining hall took a long time, but just because the glass takes forever. Do I have spare marble? I'd love to finish these sidewalks. 6. I don't know why this guy got all hot and took his fucking bronze armor off in the dining room, but he's off duty. Not anymore, he's not. Nothing a little constant training won't fix to make you go crazy. More migrants. This is going to be 200 for sure. Or maybe not. Oh. Are you strong yet? Random engineer that has to work out whenever he hangs out in here. Skills. He's a legendary pump operator. Lost the ability to stand, unfortunately. We'll just do handstands. Your arms are so strong. Just like everybody in this fucking fortress has to use a crutch. Headquarter of the Dwarven crutch industry. I can't see the strength. Description? She is mighty, quite durable, very slow to tire, very agile, and quick to heal. Too bad the artery on both of her feet are torn. And I don't know what's wrong with your neck skin. Motor nerves severed in the left foot, so they walk with a limp, I'm guessing, that side. One's grabbing their new steel equipment, playing with the cat that snuck into the armory. Only 198. I was expecting more for the summer migration wave. Is that enough? It sure as shit wasn't. They'll want something a little nicer. This was love. I mean, you could give them the bed. Which is this one. It's right there behind the legendary glory hole mechanism. Let's start making some lavish meals. $20 a day, every day. And we'll just keep an eye out for that one. Tearing and everything else. We can't... I think we'll be fine. Because we are not allowed to cook seeds, and we're not allowed to cook our plum helmets. Actually, we might be allowed to cook our plum helmets. Let's double check that. Prepare an easy meal. If there's too much meat. And then... Oh, we weren't making any food other than that. That's weird. I'm surprised we kept that. Easy meal. Huh. We'll prepare lavish meal if we have more than 10 plump helmets. There's at least 40 plump helmets. Make whatever the fuck you want. And a lavish meal, I think, is 3 ingredients. So it would be cheese, egg, mushroom, or anything else that's in the fortress. Lavish meals should make people very happy when they eat them. Prepared meals. Yeah, sheep meat biscuit. Alpaca meat biscuit. Yeah, just from when we called the grazing animals. Oh, I was going to see how many plump helmets we had. Should be a lot. So we won't accidentally eat everything we're supposed to be planting. I have some beets. These are owned by the human merchants. That does not help me. There we go. Plump helmets. I have 815. Yep. Almost every plant I own is a plump helmet. The rest are seeds. Drawing ever closer. I mean, for how tiny our glass industry is, we finished this room in decent time, considering we also had to make a shitload of glass for the temple here. But recognize the high priest. Random lie maker. And there's random... Apparently my broker is a member of the love cult. I can apparently make him both. He can be the High Meadow and the Holy Lotus. I'm skeptical of that. Some of my army is also in this. They love to fight. They love to wrestle. The Dwarven God put me on this planet for 2 reasons. Fighting and fucking. I'll go with the Butcher, because he's up to his nuts and guts on a daily basis. Floors coming in. Someone took their shirt off again. Well, it's the bronze breastplate. That's not your shirt. They have an undershirt. Depression. Yeah, I mean, it sucks when people get depressed, but I have so many people in my fortress. Now that we've recovered from the Serpent Wars, back when we were at like 40, we have a pretty low rate of mental health issues. Dwarven child is throwing a tantrum, and I think he did it in the middle of the whole fucking army, so just a wrestler put him down. Tantrums and stuff will also help with the justice system, because when they get depressed, they'll inevitably break the law and get dragged off to a prison where they're just delighted by beautiful furniture all day long. Let's see if any of those gold blocks have been constructed. Buildings present, just like I feared. So instead it looks like we'll just be engraving. Nope, I do not have any gold blocks yet. Yeah, this place looked a lot nicer with all gold, but actually, you know, with just the stools in the way, that'll be easy enough to replace. So I'm going to get rid of them all now, just because I can use these to fill up the dining room. Then we can use some old dining room chairs to finish off the temple. I'm not sure what the holdup is on those gold blocks. Well, it's probably the steel, probably the military work orders, because they are higher up the list. I could probably sell some food to the dwarves when they show up, too. Might be better value for weight, honestly, if I'm just constantly giving him masterpiece biscuits and roasts. Well, I'm going to keep the roasts. We're going to offload the biscuits. Sell him a bunch of dwarven hardtack. Hang on, what's your fucking problem? I feel so good! Alright, well, I don't know why you made a sad face a second ago then. Plus he's just lying to me as the administrator. Covenant of Skirts is ready to be recognized. I think we did that one. Yeah. Oh man, time flies playing Dwarf Fortress. We only have like an hour before it's time to head home. Put some marble blocks here for sidewalk. Don't know what we put here or here. We don't need to make it wall-to-wall town, obviously, but it looks nice. There's like this, and then, yeah, this and this. So let's get started. And 28 marble blocks, and I've got them. Boy, howdy do I got them. Marred marble. That'll take a bit to get sorted, but they're on their way. Bit of a party at this intersection for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why people are congregating here. Maybe there's nowhere to sit, so they actually carry their food over here. Just anyways, even though it's not a dining hall, they just do it anyways. Well then, fine. We'll set the dining hall now. It's actually just the dining hall that I care about. It's not a temple because they pray across the street. It's just for eating. And then, this is a redundant location now. That's not entirely true. This is going to be the dog museum. Just for dogs. There, so if you want to just pet some dogs when you walk by, you can. Nothing's stopping you. It's a slightly worrying noise. You can eat in the main dining room, you bum. Some dogs are dead. This wrestler was struck down. Was there a bar fight? Well, something happened. Somebody lost it, one of life's little mysteries. The sidewalk got done pretty quick. And 4 block. Well, sorry, I have 4. I need a lot more. 11 total? 12 total, because we got to cap this one off too. Yeah, there's a chance like a wrestler snap or something. Mirrors a new demand. Make quivers. Man, fuck you. Gold door in the throne room? Well, you do. Don't you? Man, you do. Fuck you. Unless that's fulfilled. Gold door in throne room / office. You do. Nobody likes a baby. Man, another masterpiece, steel gauntlet. God help you if you hit this guy on the fist. It'll bounce right off. Some gold up here, too. Reclaim those bars. Still no blocks. Yeah, just this one weird room. And then the old fort kind of makes sense. It's just this hallway, doesn't really do anything. And then this weird room. The puppy museum seemed to be filling up. Might be terrible for my performance. We'll have to abandon that project, maybe. You know what? Just so everyone's in here to socialize, I think I'm going to double up and make this the meeting areas too. It's also a meeting area. Overlapping meeting area. No, it's not. Does the dining hall double as a meeting area? Oh well. The grand dining hall. Couple naked dudes in the army. Everyone should be in uniform. I guess that's why we're going through so much steel, isn't it? Because I have 5 squads we need to retrofit. We want a new uniform. Yeah, because they were defaulting just bronze this whole time. Hand wears steel gauntlets. Battle axe is made out of also steel. Everybody needs to be in steel. Drop the bronze shit wherever. I'm sure someone will haul it off the armory sooner or later. Try not to trip over all the fucking teeth in the hallway from when that wrestler lost his shit. Remember to pet a puppy on your way through. I mean, if everyone's gonna walk into this room, I might as well make it a delight to do so. Unless you're allergic to dogs, then you go mad and are imprisoned, I'm sure. Still waiting on gold furniture for the prison. Yep. Arrow Gim is missing from its proper place. What the hell is it doing? What? I don't even know what Arrowgin is. I mean, it's an artifact. I just don't know which one it would be. You'd think it would zoom into where it was stolen from. So yeah, the chain is in the center, because then they're allowed to move in a 3x3 around it. They'd have like a table, chair, food and drink stockpile. This is their bed. Everything's engraved. The door's beautiful too. They'll just get to sit there alone, marveling at everything, and hopefully people remember to deliver them food. Thirsty there, buddy? You shouldn't be drinking from that. You should be in the tavern or up in the grand dining room. Almost done. Almost done. We'll at least finish that tonight, which is nice. Really wish this would get hauled away, but it's dump or it stays there forever. Still a lot of wood. I don't see what the problem is. Maybe not everyone's allowed to use those workshops. So there's not even 4 people to use the 4 workshops. Actually, I think there's only 3, right? 3 of each? 3 of each. That's still pretty good. The one thing is, we won't get to triumphantly see everybody dog pile in because it's already a dining room. So, is there no way to see? I named it Grand Dining Hall. Yeah, there's no way to see it as well. I could assign it to someone, it'd be like a royal dining room or whatever. But for a communal dining space, it's very high quality. Why the fuck are you hungry? Dwarven child, he's eating. I feel so good. Euphoric because he's drunk. Blissful, dining in a legendary dining room. Perfect. Blissful, remembering dining in a legendary dining room. Perfect. He feels satisfied remembering receiving water. But he's also drunk. Weird baby. Puppy party in here. With some chairs. I don't know, they can like run under them and stuff. 26, you know, I feel we might have some serpents. $191, that's actually not very many. So it wasn't that. I don't think there's really anything else down there that would be spawning that rapidly. Maybe the serpent men got muscled out. Maybe there's another cave creature down there. I doubt it. That was it. That's the final glass. Let's crack this sucker. And he made it out and everything. The final block. Took a while, but beautiful. Just gotta get these last two put in before the magma crabs find out that the dining hall's open for business. Then it's a different kind of dining hall. But really, after this, it's the prison, and then we're just trying to become the mountain home. The prison's mostly getting cock-blocked by how much steel we're making. It's tying up the forges quite a bit. A vile force of darkness has arrived. I fucking doubt it. Well, I mean, they're definitely here, but I doubt that's going to pose any trouble. Anybody with the balls to walk through that buzzsaw hallway has to fight 50 dwarves. $50? Yeah, 50. And we still have to make our police squad. Bet now. No. That can be the diverse squad, maybe. Goblins and elves aren't actually allowed to hold military ranks in the kingdom, you could assume. Although I think I have one goblin hiding in the military somewhere. I don't know who that is. Nope, no goblins. So let's make the police squad all the non-dwarves. Captain of the guard, which is the police. This will give like those entertainers that migrated in something to do. I actually like the zombie being in charge of the police, and then he has assistants that are the elves and goblins. Because I think an undead is the perfect embodiment of our kingdom, since our queen's a necromancer. Now, where are the other guys? I have goblins and elves and shit that live here. Where are they? I mean, they're actually allowed to be drafted. I just gotta find the fucking rascals. Where are they? Human poet. I could make the mayor one of the police, but he might actually get hurt. In a bar fight, because they're not wearing armor. I thought I had more non-dwarves in the town, but I guess it's just these like 6 dudes. Thought I had more elves. Maybe they died. I can constantly train, whatever. They'll probably kill a man with a wooden sword if they're a master at it, but I'd at least keep him in the police station to investigate crimes and shit. Peasant's been found dead. We'll never know what happened. Back to the volcano with you. Some vomit on the ground. Bit of a blood in the temple, probably just a tantrum. Actually, no, if it's the captain of the guard, they might be hunting down troublemakers. I just realized that. There's no prison, so they have to administer beatings. Oh, no. That'll make it a little harder to get up to 200. There's probably like 20 state-sanctioned murders outstanding. We need to speed up the prison, so let's, I really don't want to... Christ, I wish I could just pause a work order. Sure. Sorry, fellas, you almost made it in. If I wanted to, I could probably cap the population, let the traps defend me. Bring it down to a lean, like, 50 or 60 dwarves, keep things running smoothly from an economic point of view, but... I mean, I know people do, like, really compact ones, like they just have the original 7, and maybe replacements might migrate, but you don't go above 7. Seal yourself in, maybe talk to traders. I'm not sure how a hermit challenge works. Some vomit. Yeah, I think maybe just the police are going around causing trouble. If you have a law enforcement administrator like a sheriff or a captain of the guard, witnesses of crimes will make reports which find their way here. Certain crimes are indicative of larger problems, so you should pay attention to them. And affected victims and family members get upset if crime is ignored. It's up to you to choose whom to convict. All available witness information is presented for each case. You can also interrogate suspects. This is particularly important for schemes where the witnesses might not have the full story. It's recommended to place a certain number of cages and chains and assign them to a dungeon zone. Officers may opt for physical punishment if they can't carry out custodial sentences. Yeah, that's what's going on. This is a fortress guard. Desired metal cages and chains in the dungeon. 19. Oof. The prison does not hold 19. Holy shit, there's a lot of guys that are convicts. Violation of a production order. So, beating. No sentence pending. Beating. Yeah, I guess the problem is, like, this incredibly high-level zombie is just beating the shit out of people because they broke the law. Might wing the skull and kill him. Beating. 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 Beatings will continue until morale improves. We're at 6. Someone needs to mop up this vomit, too, by the way. We got plenty of soap. That's just a flaming piece of cave spider silk? Yeah. It's for ambiance. Bit of a trouble at the hospital, but I think that's because the guards are beating the shit out of everybody. Yeah, the problem with a prison system is that they might carry out beatings on very valuable members of society. Like my legendary armor smith, like, forgot to make a fucking bed 3 years ago, and the mayor's like, destroy him. Make him pay. And we don't want that, because I need him to make masterpiece armor. Hello. Ah, looks like they're coming down. That's a problem for the trap tunnel, then. Snatchers? Nope, couple people got found dead. I'm pretty sure the police are just... This is some Gestapo shit, just carrying out revenge killings. You swore at someone in the bar 5 years ago. Prepare to meet justice. What? Got a peasant, got a gem cutter. Yeah, the Fellstalker, Elite Marks, Dwarf Zombie. Dumbest total. Zitlam Medtab is fighting. And you can't kill him. Like, he doesn't feel pain, so you can't. As a civilian, you will not beat that dude in a fight. I could probably have him just like RoboCop and fucking handle all the justice himself. But the humans and the elves and the goblins can fight as well. They do their part to make the city function. Because I've decided they're not allowed to hold military positions. It's a 2-tier society we run in this kingdom. This will be a very interesting autumn for us, because there is a chance, a very tiny chance, that we might become the mountain home this year. I see someone else is fighting. Looks like there's more crime. Now, assuming he doesn't cause a tantrum spiral, he'll eventually beat the shit out of everybody that has it coming. Yeah, we can technically keep going sideways. Not in a huge rush, but... I just wish I could copy-paste stockpiles, because that would be very helpful for this. Metal Crafter was found dead. Yeah, well, it's best not to look into it, because I'll just get mad if I notice someone very important has been beaten to death. I really need to set the dungeon. So I can put a cage in, but then they'll go insane being stuck in the cage because they have to be fed. They can't feed themselves. Okay, well, let me fucking click the stockpile. There we go. That is not good. Scribe has been found dead. Miner has been found dead. Doctor has been found dead. Stop, criminal scum. You've broken the law. Oh boy. We've been... well, that's what happens when you live in a lawless fort for 20 years. Grudges build up. I'll just try not to think about it. The gold chains are finally being built. I shouldn't have assigned. I shouldn't have assigned the police until the prison was done, because most of these people are dying because they should have a minor sentence, but they're being beaten instead. Because dwarves consider the beating the slap on the wrist, although being slapped on the wrist with a steel battle axe causes your arm to explode. Food, prepared meals. Now, I'm not going to give them goblets. That's a huge waste to, like, assign that. Because it'll be, like, a separate tiny stockpile. It has to be just one goblet for them. No thank you. Gold. Gold. Then they need their drink stockpiles. Just the stockpiles alone are making this take forever. Okay. Beds. Just the doors we're waiting on. We'll have our first batch of jail cells. Only had to kill like 11 people. More will die. More will die in the meantime. Don't you worry. I need these rocks. The fuck out of here. Please tell me you're not throwing away the jug. You are. Shit. I feel someone I think a tanner had a fey mood, and that never got resolved, so he probably got struck down for that reason. Blacksmith took over a magma forge, that's probably fine. Masterpiece gold door, there we go. These rocks out of here. Should be able to start making some dungeons here. Hey, now. So they should try to chain them up to any available ropes in the dungeon. Except. I think. Look at that. Migrant wave replaced all those beating deaths that we had. Easy peasy. A dungeon. That doesn't say how many people are actually in it. I'm guessing we don't need to make a dungeon zone for each individual jail cell. I think if there's a chain, they'll be tied up in it, but they'll consider it their own room because it's got the door. I think. I hope. Human criminal. Well, I'm glad he was upfront about it. chicks have hatched. Okay, he began his construction. That's good. Injured party, peasant. Christ, that's a lot. The theft of water twists. Interrogate. I don't know. I can interrogate dead people. That's great. I think we waited way too long in the criminal system. I don't think we'll be able to really get any progress here. No sentence pending. I think maybe all the major crimes have been dealt with. It's mid-autumn. Where's the fucking caravan? I mean, at the very least, Liaison can get in here. I don't think they would have been delayed by the siege. There's a bit of a fucking mess in there, but... I'm just gonna get it all out of there. What happened here? Ah, another crime death. I guess these guys are gonna really stink up the place if I lose track of them like I did. I hope the caravan comes. I wanted to, maybe become the mountain home, or at least make some very solid progress on becoming the mountain home. A zinc bucket. Come back, zinc. Guy's gonna make a stink. I guess the one nice thing about wooden training swords is we don't have to track down stray body parts. Just they get clobbered and that's it. Masterwork. Oh, that's probably just food, or they threw away some old clothes. Yeah, they never took advantage of that, never took advantage of that furniture stockpile I made for him, because the other one is pretty full. Man, I think someone got punched so hard their fucking teeth flew off the bridge. Good lord. Lolor Ellenish? Yep, Lolor Ellenish. Hell of a punch. Down 2 floors. Hell of a punch. Some mittens? Well, I mean, we just allow and dump a whole stack. It's shit. Do we ever get those blocks? Yes and no. We did, but not enough. We probably need about 100 blocks to clear that room. Well, clear it, fill it back up, turn it gold. Oh, just masterwork arrows and shit, whatever. Or probably like Mastercraft socks. You okay there? Looks like one of the cops got the shit beat out of him. Lost the ability to stand and grasp. Hard to arrest people with your fucking arms or stumps, my man. Oh, is someone in jail? Yeah, you're probably in jail. Wait, where'd you go? You should be tied up to that chain. I mean, yeah, if they're attached to the chain, they can't escape. So I don't know what the hell happened there. Alright, the justice screen should show us how many prison cells they want. Desired metal cages and chains, and then 4 of 19. It looks like the zombies assigned a case. Vandalism? No witnesses. He's sleeping on the ground? What the fuck? Maybe he just finished his jail term. Yeah, the stockpile's gonna be a pain in the ass to do every single time. Well, we got a bit of a handle on it now. Just a few more clicks than I'd prefer. I really wish you could copy-paste stockpile settings. And I want to say you could with DF Hack, but I don't know how, now that I have it installed again. Do you live there? No, you're just installing some furniture, okay. Goblin police. Looks like they have some armor on as well. They got their hands on some iron. I don't remember. I maybe said they were allowed to wear any armor. Through training, individual combat drill, yes. Hey, what's going on here? I've been contemplating volcanoes. You don't fucking say. There's a chance that maybe it's the clothes that are on fire, but he might be on fire. He stepped off of it. Yeah, okay. For a second I thought he burned it up, but no, just someone's shoe caught fire. I don't know how, but let's get it out of here, please. Mid-autumn, the caravan should have came by now. That sucks. So these are the plump helmets. Where's the actual farm stockpile looking? Miasma down here, uh-oh. I'm not sure where it's coming from. Rotten food, maybe? A dead... Oh, no. No, you're not dead. You're just weird. Okay. Well, something in the field rotted. I don't know what it could be. Because I don't know if they... I don't think they rot if they wither on the vine. In addition to becoming the mountain home, because this fortress is a lot of firsts for me, is we can also try to dig down to hell. We could try to begin work on that engineering project. And for that, we'll definitely want to do that out in the cavern. Probably like here-ish. We can door it off if we do that. This is the deepest we've been. Yeah, you'll want to hatch that off as well, just in case. Do I have a spare hatch? I do. It was paused. Only one miner is going to be able to dig that because it's a 1x1. So it'll take a while to finish off. But yeah, those are really the last two goals. Dig down to hell and or become the mountain home. And then we can close the book on Edithel. I had great fun with this town. They had some fun stories, but I've accomplished everything I'm interested in. So now we just need to get these guys towards an ending, either the peaceful ending of becoming the homeland, the capital, or the not so peaceful ending of burrowing down into the depths of hell. He's finding things, so that would mean that he's digging. Take the hatch. You're not making the best time, but you're making time. Because you could also come down here and explore the bottom if you wanted to. I think a couple people in my town love tunnel tubes, which are the trees that grow down here. But I think this is also a very dangerous place. I think giant cave spiders love hanging out down there. You'd probably want to have a very effective military to explore the deep, deep caverns, and not just where I am, down on minus 37. Pretty carefree cavern, honestly. Minus the serpent people. Yeah, nobody in prison. I think we beat the shit out of them all. Well, actually, you might be stuck there. Yeah, I think some of the people just come in here to eat because it's so nice. Have to wait and see if we actually get any... See, the thing is I'm not even sure if they'll be convicted and arrested naturally or if they just only beat the shit out of people without my intervention. Get these doors queued up. It's about time to wrap it up for the night. Nothing too eventful happened except for this whole RoboCop zombie we have who mercilessly beats people to death with his wooden sword. A little more deadly than I was expecting. I was hoping to maybe spare people deaths, but you'd probably have to do stuff like have the town walking around with at least leather armor. I think an unarmed civilian just is very hard-pressed to survive a beating. Watching a striking demonstration. This is how you hit them. His military skills. He's a legendary dodger. He's a professional fighter. He's a skilled axe dwarf. We don't fight with axes. Competent armor. Dabbling swords dwarf. Have to repave the library next time. This whole make gold blocks thing isn't going as quickly as I'd hoped. Late autumn. We missed a caravan this year, which is very concerning. How's our tunnel to hell coming? Is that the hatch? Who the hell's building this hatch? Okay, this is on its way. Ho! Found more cave. It's okay. I'm not sure if you're allowed to fly up this, but that's why we have the hatch, so... What's this? Dwarven child is fighting. I don't have high hopes for however that's going to play out. Trouble in the dining hall. How dare you? This is starting to get a little winding, but I just don't want the cavern especially exposed. If I'm not mistaken, we won't be able to dig down into hell by accident, because we can only break through the bedrock in certain spots. Ral Roberdusen needs to be slabbed up. Getting really good at finding the ghosts. Too bad we, on paper, transitioned to coffins. We actually didn't. Yeah, I love doing slabs, but I think coffins is the better play, so you don't have to micromanage your corpses as much. I would just love to get most of the way down to hell, so we have that ending route prepped for us. Never built that glass house for the mayor, but instead, remember, we decided to do the one overlooking the church. Well, that's for the queen when she finally moves in, if she finally moves in. Caravan didn't feel the need to come visit us this year. And then what about fixed dead units? Tantrum. Designation canceled. One stun. Well, I think I tunneled into the magma sea, then, is what that means. That's a problem, because we have to dig around the magma sea to get down to hell. Yeah, that's annoying. Well, shit. How long is it going? Only goes down to 114, so we're close to the bottom. But I don't know how to... Not sure how to navigate the magma sea. Because we have to find it, basically. And then we'll know how to dig around it, but we don't know where it is. Honestly, I think our best bet is to come over to the volcano and follow that down. Because obviously we know the volcano keeps going. So we can just sort of cruise the obsidian down. He's on his way now. Godspeed, fella. Did you get snagged on something there, my man? No, he's just digging really slow. Lunch break, I guess. Well, the next person can take over. Now, there is a chance we still might not be able to get to the bottom with this approach. There obviously is, like, there is a way to dig to the bottom, it's just I'm not going about it as effectively as I could. God damn it, all that work for one fucking rock? Oh boy, I made it a one-shot, well not a one-shot, but I made it a straight shot down, but I guess they have to walk all the way to the fortress to get here, so there's a lot of travel time. 2, see how many tiles he gets through before he wants to go home. Okay, he might have a full belly. Strong, he's not greedy, values tranquility. Well, shit. We just opened up into the fucking cave somewhere. I don't know why that's on auto cut. Well, that tunnel's a lot more dangerous now. But I'm on a mission. God damn it. I think we'll wrap it up here. It's going to take a lot of micromanaging to get these miners down to the bottom of the map. They have to find a hole in the magma sea first. That'll be a problem for next time, I think, because blindly digging around magma is pretty tough, and that puts them down in the most dangerous cave there with the Forgotten Beast and shit. But, except for this flaming thing in the tavern, uh-oh. I think that's just an old shoe. Relatively quiet night. I wouldn't say uneventful, because we did finish the grand dining hall, and the prison's underway. We have a police force now, who unfortunately beat about a dozen people to death, but I think it's only a couple more streams before we're done with Edithel, because like I said, we're either going to dig down to hell or we're going to become the capital of our whole kingdom. It's going to be one of those things, and that'll be the end of the Edithel story. They survived the Serpent Wars, but we'll have to see how their story truly ends. But thanks for coming out tonight to watch them, and we'll see what they get up to next time. So until then.